Let me know if y'all do. Just says my name. Cool. All good. Yeah, YouTube is on. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to do it on here as well. Tested it out last night and it worked, so I think I should be able to see it though. But y'all can see my screen share now though, right? Cool. We'll roll like this. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Lord, for a new day to trade, not financial advice, educational purposes only. Shorting small caps is very, very high risk. No, when it flush, oh, okay, it's pushing. So YYGH is pushing now. It had a little pop all the way up to 260. So now we're in this like gap fill area. This might get interesting. Kind of push to the bottom side of the gap fill. If it gets up to 320, that will be interesting. It had a nice flush this morning, dropped all the way down to 185 or 180 what? 182. I'll get back in though, potentially. That was probably the move right there though. Anyways, for the YouTube live stream, I'm also live streaming in the Discord. So if I'm talking, I'm reading the comments in there. Okay, what's this? Let me know if y'all see anything, guys. Yes, no, that's a pricey one, and that's Coles. DDC's moving, I see. I'm not super familiar with DDC. What is this? Consumer defense. I'm not seeing any news though. Man, YYGH turned out to be a grinder. And Tom will be on shortly. I think he said it's had some power issues last night. No, going back to your, I don't know if I ever answered your question, Kate. No, I forgot to update the bear dens. That's my bad. But right before close, I closed it. I basically break even 210. Got the little like half trim at 202, then closed it. I rarely hold overnight. And this one was, since it was Singapore and it had such a high area that it could push up on the daily, I just went in and closed it. Did flush nice though at open, all the way to 185, 182. That'd have been a nice little flush, but recovered quick. AIS is catching a few bids here. Let's see what happens. Not seeing anything too interesting yet, though. DAIC is perking up a little bit, but I'm not interested in this ticker. XPON ended up having a nice flush off the 200 last night, though, or yesterday evening. YYGH giving back. Dang, YYGH, that was a play. Push at 7 a.m. It's already dropped 50 cents. DAIC, really strong push here. This one, I don't trust this one. And I think locates, last time I checked, they were pretty high too. So multi-day. It's already proved multiple days in a row it can break a new high every day. So when it overextends like this, it's probably not. I mean, you could scalp it when it comes back to reality, but I'm gonna just pass on it.
Morning. Sorry I'm late. Morning, everyone.
All good. Just a reminder, Tom, we are live streaming on YouTube as well.
Okay, sounds good.
So hope everything good on your end.
Yeah, I just had to restart everything, and then I had to deal with the router this morning. So all good. It looks like everything is stable. Well, you were talking about YYGH.
Yeah, sorry, I was fixing the volume. Yeah, YYGH pushed. I was telling them how I closed last night, didn't hold it, and I forgot to update them.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it, Josh. Y'all are the VIP though. Y'all don't have to do anything. But I appreciate any love y'all share for sure. For sure. Yeah, it was a nice push though, Tom. Right at it's already dropped. Well, it did drop 50 cents. It pushed to 260, then it flushed pretty quick. I wish I would have been paying more attention to it. It was a quick pop though, right at 7, I think. Yeah, right at 7.
Yeah, I don't exactly trust this ticker.
For real.
I mean, I'm looking again at the chart, and then we traded last night after hours, but there's something about it that I mean, right now it looks like if it heads back under 2 and holds there, then I'd be interested. But the way it's trading here, I wouldn't be surprised if it could stretch to make highs.
Yeah, we got a gap fill up at 320.
Yeah.
Cool. My thesis is similar to yours, Tom. So got a little bit of trust issues with it.
I mean, you could definitely scalp it in here, but that's all I would do. I would get committed to it and start scaling in.
Yeah, Tom texted me last night once he saw I jump back in it and was like, should I pull it out? I'm like, I don't know, bro. This was sketchy. And it did turn out to be pretty sketchy.
What else is on the board this morning?
Nothing really. I mean, everything that's top right now popped prior to us getting on, and I didn't see anything that looked very interesting. DAIC, I definitely not interesting. This is multi-day, 3 days in a row. It's proved it can make new highs. Is there scalping opportunities? Yeah, probably, but locates are high. And I don't speak of another one I don't trust. And yeah, that's about it because SMTK's already gave back most of its gains. ZCMD pushed for a second, but I want to see it over 1 personally to consider it.
I pulled up TRUG, but TRUG's already dropped quite a bit. Let's see, what's that? Yeah, last name. But if it starts sneaking up again, I'm interested in it to 90 cents.
Which one's that again?
TRUG, but it's
Oh,
lost
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
power.
Yeah, it rejected at $1 on the dot. Dollar psych level was definitely in play on it yesterday. That's the one I should have been focused on instead of YYGH. I didn't lose any on YYGH, that second entry, but dang sure didn't make it much. Appreciate all the love on YouTube though, guys. After Josh said that, a bunch of likes came through, so appreciate it. And for the YouTubers, Discord's a little quicker, so there is a few second delay on YouTube. I think not much, maybe only like 1 or 2 seconds, but AIXI is curling again. This one gets back to like 150-ish range, especially 160. It gets interesting. China 1 million though, so just be aware. It's pretty liquid. Less likely to see one of those crazy moves, but anything can happen.
Yeah, I traded a ton of shares yesterday. I was watching it pretty much all afternoon.
So remember yesterday we got a little underestimated by some of these pre-market moves. That's why I asked y'all today, how was the early pre-market session before jumping on? So hopefully today goes a little smoother. Tom and I both ended green. Tom ended very green because y'all know he went heavy on, I forget what play it was, but so all good in the end, but it was a little bit of a roller coaster. So maybe a little bit smoother today. ZCMD is pushing again. Yeah, if it gets over, let me see if I can get locates. Can you get locates for this one, Tom?
Yeah, I do have them. I was just checking on that. There isn't anything new on this morning, I believe. No, there's
No.
not.
I should have said that. I checked earlier.
The float is right, 6.2 million. I thought that was a lower float, but
They might have diluted recently because I thought so too. Oh yeah, they did. July 23rd, they had a 5 million registered direct offering. And again, I don't know all the details of it, and that doesn't mean that, but they have had a recent offering, so maybe that's why we thought that. AIHS.
See what ZCMD can do it at a dollar again. At a dollar here, if it pushes to a dollar. The last big volume day on it, though, it pushed hard. So I'll keep an eye on it. That was on July 22nd. Okay.
CDTG, is it moving again? It is. Okay, this is interesting. China, 2 million, almost 3 million. Yeah, let's go. Nice pop here. Okay, locked in. Would really like to see it get north of 150. Here we go. Grabbing locates. I'm about to start scaling into this one. All right, first stab, 158. Waited for a little weakness on it first. Not much weakness, but a little bit of a pullback, and we'll continue to scale into it if I need to. Small, because this is a sketchy Chinese. High risk. And it has a history of really strong pushes. Trim,
Reason I,
141, out half. Probably should have got all out because the top of that other wick that it recently pushed to was $1.34. So I'm gonna probably get out here. All right, I'm completely out 133.
Nice trade. I was trying to get shares. I couldn't get it. I wanted to get in, but I couldn't get them on either platform I'm on. Both of them, they're restricted. So.
And then YYGH. Oh, now I got a false alarm. It said YYGH was pushing, but it's not pushing. Dang, it shows it got up to 170. I didn't even see that. Cool. Nice to start the day off with a win, especially after yesterday. Whew. Roller coaster. Didn't make much though. I glad I didn't hit it that hard because I thought I was going to have to scale. But again, happy to start with a win. Now it's nice having two brokers now though, where if I can't get it on one, I get it on the other.
Yeah, I was surprised I couldn't get anything on Cobra.
PL, we're getting a few of another, what was that? I feel like the scanner's being a little sketchy today. It's giving me a lot of these false alarms. Is PLAB pushing?
What? Which one?
PLAB. Oh yeah, this is a big ticker, never mind. The YouTube scanner is not dialed in, so I get false alarms on it. I'll quit saying it when I hear it until I confirm it's legit. FRTT's catching a few hits though, still pretty low volume. Did you catch it, J-Bale?
You could? No problem. Huh.
Good, same. I got it small too. Oh, it's going again?
God dang. No, I couldn't. It just said it was restricted on mine.
It's crazy. Oh.
I saw him there just now for 50 on 1,000, but I wasn't going to pay it, so.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Any XR is moving. This feels like a, let's see. Nano, be careful, guys. This looks like a Ross ticker too if it catches steam. And it has news. I tried to sign, it says transaction discount cancel this morning. Y'all know what I was trying to do this morning, but for some reason, his site wasn't accepting any of my cards. I tried like 4 different ones. Close acquisition of majority stake in Logia USA to fuel the future of data centers. Yeah, this is probably long if I'm being honest.
There it goes. Yeah, I'm not interested in short this. Not here.
I have a level drawn here at 340, but I can't figure out what it is from previously, but it seems like it's responding to it as of right now. But I'm not playing it, just to be clear. I'm not playing it. It's probably going to flush nasty, but that's all right. And it did. Oof. What a candle. Tom, if me and you would have went into that thing, would have went to 5.
Right.
And I might have would have played it somewhere, but not. It's kind of what Tom said, not here. If it would have really pushed, maybe, but I'll wait for something a little less exciting. I couldn't even get locates on it anyway. I just checked. Maybe it's because I'm too slow. I feel like the TradeZero has been inconsistent lately, though. Like where some of y'all can get locates, and then I can't, and then I can, and then y'all can't. It's weird. Well, E-Trade sounds that way too, because you couldn't get some, and J-Bell could.
In a ticker like that, it can go fast, and then they're out.
And the XR is an example of why I got cooked all the time going long. Most longs do get cooked. Again, no shade against going long. It's hard. I'm not trying to do the hardest strategy. I'm trying to make money. think CDTG is moving. Yeah. So if CDTG decides to push again, I might replay it. Was this single use? I can't even remember. Let me see. Crap, it was single use. So I don't have any shares on it anymore, and they're too pricey. So CDTG is off the list for me. FRTT looks like it wants to push, but it needs to catch some volume. Canada, 4 million. Wait, I think I read the wrong news earlier for that other one, I think. In the XR. They have the same news? Is that the two companies? I'm kind of confused. FRTT. Oh, that was the two companies, NEXR and FRTT. Okay, that makes more sense now.
RVSN.
RBSN, 2 million float.
Okay. There it is.
2 million and Israeli.
Israeli, and it's first half revenues. It looks like this is ER, but
Crap, what a flush. Too much due diligence. Pushes over 6 though.
but it's not ER. Well, they're talking about first half 2026. So yeah, that's what it is. Financial results.
Got destroyed. That was too slow though. Let's see if it goes around 2. No, I don't usually love ER, but if it makes another illogical move, a lot of times they come back to reality, so I might consider it. Seeing a lot of Israeli tickers this morning.
YYGH is starting to curl a little bit. I'm not interested in trading it, but I'm watching it because if I'll be watching it into the open. If it starts to go head south under 2 and hold under 2, it may be a decent backside play to day later. So it's going to be on my radar for a possible backside play.
Any of y'all catch RVSN? Let's go, Luca. If I wasn't live streaming, I probably would have called that. I'm way more cautious when I'm live streaming because I don't want to lead y'all into a fire. It used to be my bread and butter, just slap it once it makes and do my due diligence, and it's later. Do like small entry just to get a feeler. And I used to do that a lot more, but you'll probably notice I don't do that much anymore. Or if it's a really intense pot, as soon as I see it, get a little small entry just in case it does this, and then do some more due diligence, and then build my position if I feel like it. But I don't do that a lot anymore. I feel bad whenever it goes south. Not literally go south. I like when it goes south, but you know what I mean.
I was feeling that yesterday for a little bit, but my conviction was high on that place, so I was like,
oh no! Look, so nobody caught it. Oh dang!
I know if you look at the history on RVSN, it does it a lot.
By one tick, Derek. Dang, bro. All good. We'll get some more. We always do. And YouTube, if it looks like I'm talking to myself, it's the Zoom chat and the Discord. So if you're interested, this is going to be the last day for the free trial. I've been doing a free trial forever, and I'm going to end it after today. And I'll only be live streaming on Wednesdays. Just I noticed a lot in my comments, a lot of people asked when I was coming back. So on Wednesdays, I'll live stream pre-market after hours, but the rest of the week will only be in the Discord. But comments are off. Trolls cannot comment. Oh, nice, Nordic. East. CRE. Ooh, grab and locate. Hardly no volume yet.
CRE.
I do have locates now. Starter. This is very high risk. Now I pulled it. This is only 38 volume, but it's probably going to flush, but it needs more volume. So I pulled the order, guys. I'll let it push. It's earnings, but this move is excessive, so I'm going to hit it at some point.
Yeah, I was going to say it's earning. It's 1 million in China.
Oh, here we go. Okay, very sketchy, guys. So I'm probably about to get an entry. All right, 480 even. Trim 380. Feeling this.
CRE.
They keep flushing on my first entry though, so I don't get any size on them. I don't mind when they push on me whenever I'm playing small, but I'm almost nailing the top on these. Again, y'all know I don't love earnings, but again, if the move is too excessive, too quick, I'm always somewhat interested. Got to grab them quicker. Now, mine weren't cheap, but they weren't bad. What did I pay? 26 for 1,000. No ads yet.
CRE.
Still no ads. I'm only in a few now I trimmed out of most. You'll see that's the first thing I do when it had 19,000 shares. All right, I'm probably going to hit it here soon. Oh, here we go. This thing is moving. Okay, add a little there. 713. When there was 19K volume, I already had mine. This thing is ripping. So average it. We're about at my average now. So my average is 643. Back in the money. Dang, I hate the ones I'm in and none of y'all can get in.
Yeah, I can't get in here.
See if it tries to base here on the top of the 200 here. If it does, I'll probably start trimming out some. All right, 603 filled. So just took a few shares off just in case it tries to have another leg in it. Mine aren't single use either, so I can reuse them. So if it pushes back close to 8, I'm talking about. I feel like this has been happening more lately than it ever has, where I can get in and y'all can't. Let me know if y'all see another play. If y'all can't even get in it, I don't even feel like giving updates on this one.
No, it's cool. I'm watching for others moving.
Okay, cool.
So played out, but But I think it's good that you're talking through, because even though you can't get it's good education, because these are ones that can be really tricky. So walking through this trade is, I think, very beneficial, and why you're doing where you're doing it, because sizing on stuff like this is super important.
And spacing out ads. See, you notice on like YYGH last night, I was hitting it every like 5 cents. Like I wouldn't dare do that with CRE. You know, super spaced out ads. Appreciate it, Tom. I think you're right.
Yeah, no, I for sure. And you know, go ahead, because it looks like the thing's gonna take a trip under 6. But I also was going to comment around this trade, because I can't get it either. But it's real super important not to stack any ads, because I mean, you can see the range on this, and if you have ads stacked, say like above 8, 9, whatever, and it rips to 10 or 11, all those they're going to fill. So just be careful on that as well.
Very good point. Hope it doesn't start forming a base here. I'm only in like 50% of what my max position's been in it so far, which is not even my max position. But if it looks like it's going to keep basing here, I might get out in low 6s, because it's not, you know, I was expecting this to be a quick flush down like it did the first time, which thank goodness I trimmed out of it when it did. But it starts pushing here. Might hit it one more time, but I really don't want to see it base over 6. And I called this early because a lot of times they will base on top of these 200s if they can hold it. A lot of times we know they flush, but see how it's, you know, these are only 1 minute candles. But if you pull up the 5 minute, now the VWAP's aligning with the top of the 200 EMA. No ads. Here we go, new high. See if we can hold. That probably would have been a good stab there, but again, yeah, that wick above 8 was it. That's all right. CJ, did you get in? Since you gave the alert, did you grab locates? If you are, you're probably like, bro, I can't type right now. This one's sketchy. No, fuck, dang. So I figured, dang. Hopefully we'll get a flush here. My average, 640, even. But again, guys, I'm chilling because, oh yeah, we're in the same spot. I just hope you're not too heavy. I figured you had some locates, CJ. You an OG. You know how this works with these locates. Gotta grab them quick. And again, I waste locates sometimes, guys. But again, like that's part of doing business for me. I'd rather waste a few here and there than have to pay 5x, 10x, or not be able to get in. But this one, if y'all didn't play it, I completely understand. It's kind of sketchy. But like Tom was saying, there's a strategy to it, just small and spaced out. But again, don't recommend it. It fits my risk tolerance. That doesn't mean it fits yours. Yeah, I think we might have to wait for something else around 8 to bail us out. So as long as it doesn't keep pushing new highs, I still have some Yeah, I still got some bullets in the clip though. I can hit it like at least 2 more times though. So I wanted to see if it tried to push towards 10, but I'd prefer it not to. NUWE pushing.
I'm keeping it. Okay, you just said it. I'm keeping an eye on NUWE here. If it can push through highs. Highs on it this morning are 125, 126.
Keep me updated, Tom. I'm gonna focus on CRE.
Yep, I will.
This is not one I want to get in another position with. I know I don't mind getting in a couple positions at once, but this one I would like to give my full attention. And again, y'all know I talk about stack resistance. There's things such as stack support too, and that's kind of what happened here. VWAP moved up with it quickly, which obviously, you know, that means that most of the orders were probably up here. So it got VWAP up quickly. So it was kind of like stack support on the 200 SMA daily. VWAP aligned with it. Go ahead.
So we're at highs now and NUWE. I do like the mid-30s on this. So if it pushes into the mid-30s, even like a little beyond 140, I'm going to start scaling into this. And here we go. We're at 129. I'm not in yet. I think it has a little more gas here. So let's watch it.
I hope it does. Still some attention.
Oh.
I was hoping to push for selfish reasons, still attention.
It might jump back up. Let's just watch it here.
All right, I like this candle on CRE, but again, not celebrating yet. We got to break past VWAP and the 200 daily SMA. Those are, or EMA, so it's probably not going to be a walk in the park. There's going to be some buyers that show up down there. 8 o'clock, though, is our best chance with money rotation if something else really starts taking off. Anybody know if Ross got in this one? I tried to do another subscription this morning and every card kept getting denied. It's like Ross knows what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Ruben, I'm watching it. I was commenting on it here just a couple minutes ago. If it pushes back up near 130, what I was saying earlier is into the 130s, I'll start scaling into it. It's probably not a bad place to start. I just saw some of the volume moving in. I really thought it was going to push into the 30s and it dropped here now to 120, but still watching it. Still watching YYGH also as it's starting to dip down to 2. It holds under 2. I like this as a potential backside play, but I won't do anything until after the market opens. See what real volume does to it. Damn, missed opportunity there at NUWE. I was waiting for 30s. There's the flush.
Yeah, that one hurts, but I think that was probably the right call, Tom. But it's
Well, you could see it just, I mean, how it was. I was waiting for that next candle into the 30s and it didn't do it. I could have started small there, but I didn't. And then I looked at the higher time frame on it, and I mean, 30s and then in the 40s, it was a real possibility. So I waited.
yeah, I just tried the trial again. It's a new email. YYGH. Dropping. Might get another chance with NUWE though.
Is it? Okay, here we go. Let's see.
I personally think it's kind of looking like a weak bounce, but let's see. I don't want anything to move. Still attention from CRE. All right, this might spook the longs a little bit. Every time it gets above 8, it cannot hold. It's an ugly candle for if you're long. I didn't add there because, again, I'm trying to space my ads out on this one. But just wicked up and couldn't hold.
Let's see if we can get some rotation at the top of the hour. Right now.
8 o'clock. Come on. See what kind of PRs come out. I'm seeing a few. Oh, definite agreement, 500 million AI infrastructure, SOAR. That seems like pretty solid news. So it probably won't. So it probably won't move. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's in a different category, so it wouldn't steal attention away. I mean, it could, but money rotation works. Oh, well, something's stealing attention from it. Look at this flush.
Nice. There it is. I don't see anything moving.
Oh, I love money rotation, even if I don't know what's causing it.
Nice candle.
I know. I wish I would have added over 8 up there, but again, I play these really cautious. CJ, did you? I don't know. Hopefully you added though. SUGP, Caden is saying, trimmed a little bit, break even.
I'm locked in on NUWE. I think we're going to get a push. Well, now it's
SUGP is pushing a little bit too. Oh, that one's sketchy. That's a Hong Kong Nano. NUWE, probably the better play. But if that pushes, though, that will definitely steal attention because it's another Hong Kong ticker. It's above $1. Come on. Hope some volume hits this one. SOAR is ripping. I called that one down. I figured that, that news looked pretty good. It's a big, definite agreement. So I'm in the money, guys, with CRE, but I'm being a little greedy. 640 is my average. I want to see it break under the 200. Because if it breaks there, we'll get to 5, potentially 4s pretty quick, I think. Come on, here we go. Break under 6. I say greedy, but let's roll with patience because it's not really greedy. Let's see if I'm trying to let the play out. So see if it breaks under 6. I think it could flush hard though. But if I'm a long dip buyer, I could see where this level would be appealing though, because it based out and we on top of the 200. So let's see if they show up or not.
XBP.
Here we go. Come on, stay under. It's got to stay under 6.
Okay, we might get our push here in NUWE. I'm locking out and I'm waiting. I have not entered this trade yet. The reason that I'm waiting is because I'm seeing some big orders flash on the ask, and then they're disappearing, and then now they're filling. Okay. 135, I'm in.
Oh, good patience, Tom. It did get up there.
Next ad 144.
Yeah. Bro, that 6 is holding on CRE. Come on. I can't say I'm surprised, but I want to see it break it.
So on NUWE, I keep saying it wrong. I'm in at 130, excuse me, 135. I'm waiting for this to get into my next ad. Honestly, I hope it pushes, so. And if it doesn't push, I'll be out in the low 20s. Unless it rips through 20 into the teens. But there's quite a bit of size coming in on it. So if you guys are watching it, you can see it on the orders filling. There's a fair amount of size coming in on it. So we'll see what it does here.
As soon as I trim in CRE down here, I bet it's going to flush, but I'm going to be annoyed at myself if it ends up pushing. Go ahead.
144 filled.
If this is pushing, I'm going to hang on to CRE.
Next ad is going to be, see how it responds here, but low 50s probably. So now I'm sitting at 138, almost 139. I don't think it's over yet, but let's see what happens here in the mid-20s. And here we go.
Nice. Hey.
I didn't get my fill yet.
Dang, SOAR didn't last, SUGP didn't last, NWE didn't last. Crap, I needed something to consistently push, steal attention away from CRE. But I'm happy that y'all were called that.
122, I'm out half. I'm going to trim a little bit more here. I'm going to get out 70%, 123 filled. And I'll hold these 30% runners and see if we can get into the teens. And if we can, then I'll be out.
Nice
If it
trade.
doesn't, I'll add back into over the 140s. It was nice to get an ad off that. That made the trade for sure. At 144. What did it get to? Oh, 145. Okay, so that worked. I was really hoping it would get into the 50s because I had a nice heavy ad in the 50s, but it didn't. So, but this works. And break through 20, and we should get into teens here. Yeah, I think we're gonna get. It's gonna sell here. I'm just holding 30%, so I'll wait on this. What time is this? Okay, we got time. Nice candle here. I haven't filled yet. Filled. Oh yeah, I filled partial 118. So now I'm down to like, well, no, 10%. It filled quite a bit actually. So I'm out most here.
Nice.
I'm only holding like 10% at one that 118 fill. So if it does push back up into the high 30s, I'll add back a little bit and then into the 40s and into the 50s. I don't know that it will. This kind of looks like it did what it wanted to do, but pretty much out of this trade. Looks like somebody caught it good.
Looks like a lot of people caught it.
Yeah, just my initial fill. The reason that I waited, and I think I talked through it when I was doing it, you could see it forming and the volume coming in on it, and those orders were flashing, and then they started filling, and once they started filling, it pushed into the high 30s and low 40s. But you could kind of see it coming though, just based on what it was doing.
Oh, yeah, at least you got your average up.
$136 is good average.
Still in CRE, not that $6 held up very well, but weak bounce so far, so that might change. Could push here, but hanging out for now.
I'm gonna let the rest of these little runners go and UWE. I mean, I'm not looking for a round trip, but I do think it can get to like 15 here. The way it's moving down, we'll see. I haven't covered them yet. I'm only waiting on 500 shares, so I'll let them go. I like these kind of plays. These are some of my favorite plays. Yeah, when they do what you think they're gonna do, right? Exactly.
BRLS had a quick pop just then, but didn't last very long.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of like paying attention. And I'm not saying that you weren't, but just the price action on it, and then for me anyway, I paid attention to the volume coming in on it. Told me that once it got through 30, you could get to 40 quickly, and it did. But it was a little tricky in the 20s. I just didn't want to get in there. It was kind of like, I'll get in the 30s or nothing. The other reason too, it was only up like 20, what, 27% in the 20s.
Oh, nice, Alexandru. 139, 119.
That's a good trade.
Good hold.
20 cents.
On a ticker that's priced that's a big percentage.
Yeah.
I can't get any more.
I can tell you what Cobra is.
I can't get any more on TZ.
CRE Cobra is. They don't have many. Let's see. Locate 11. $350 $1,000 I see.
Probably should just get out and sell my locates back on TZ.
The lowest I can find is $350 $1,000. So I have some open orders on NUWE. Just give you an example of how a broker can do whatever they want. I've got open orders on NWE at 148, 153, and they just came through and rejected them all, and they were open. They were open, ready to fill, and now they're going reject, reject, reject. So they just pulled all my orders, which makes it incredibly difficult to manage if you're in.
For real.
Can't believe they did this. I mean, now I won't even consider it. And it changes how I want to just cover the rest of these too, because why even take the chance? So I'm out here all 122. I don't see this very often, but I had open orders that now they've rejected them all. So they've basically taken them away from me.
E-trade.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna. It's not a bad thing to call and see why they did that. I'll have some excuse, but in the middle of a trade, obviously it's.
Can you look at? They're throwing out some. I'm stuck in CRE. We're getting some trade. Like Robert named a few tickers. Tom, if you can check those out.
PRZO.
Is it moving or no?
Yeah. Well, no, it did make a move, but it's back down. Yeah, this for me that's got to get up to closer to 90 cents. I see what you're looking at, but now it's back at red.
Hmm. Well, that's usually what it is, because that's the issues that when we have with TradeZero, when there's something that doesn't make sense, they always blame it on the clearinghouse, Apex. So it's probably true. They're kind of at the mercy of them.
The high on PRZO is 82 cents, 82.72 I show. So yeah, it wasn't up a whole lot, but keep an eye on it.
I still hope I'm not fighting CRE after this stream's over. T-Mac is back. Let's go. T-Mac, you take any trades today? Or you just hopping on? You like to sleep past all the good trades. You could be fighting for your life like me with CRE. Again, no ads, guys. If it wakes above 8, I'm probably going to slam it this time. Maybe I shouldn't say slam. I'm going to stab it. A very small casual stab. Not slam it. And then it's going to rip to probably 10. Let's see.
I'm watching the board for anything new, guys. I'll fill you in.
I need money rotation times 2 now, 830. I had a feeling that 6 level would hold up. I should have trimmed some. But again, guys, you probably can tell I'm not stressing too hard about it. I'm still small on it. Kept it small, and I caught the first flush, so I'm still green on it. But man, I was hoping it would give us a nastier flush. But nothing else held up. Like, I mean, there's no. So we saw the initial money rotation, this red candle right at 8 o'clock, I assume, or 8:01. Let's see, 8 o'clock. But nothing kept pushing, so it didn't hold attention. SUGP is that other Hong Kong one. If this one was to break a new high and push potentially, but it was not the wingman I was hoping it was going to be. Yeah, I caught the first flush. I mean, I'm red on this current position, but green on the day, called CDTG, CRE first flush, and then if we can get another flush on CRE, it'll be icing on the cake. Come on, SUGB push. Unless y'all are in it. And if y'all are in it, I still want to put, I need some attention stolen from this thing.
That's the one that'll do it.
Yeah, it's another Hong Kong low float. If it breaks a new high, it'll get on people's radar. Go slap it for me, Derek. Slap the ass for me. No, I said slap the ass. I want you to send it. No, I'm just kidding. Not financial advice, educational purposes only. I like making jokes. We don't slap asks around here. Y'all got all excited.
All right, let's see if we can get something here in the bottom of the hour.
Yeah, this is.
I'm still watching YYGH. Here we are, under $2. This is a backside play.
You thinking about playing it back to YYGH?
I'm going to wait till the open, though. I want to see what real volume does to it.
Yeah, that's how I am with backside too, Tom. Because if you wait this late in the session and it doesn't move very quickly, when pre-market comes around, anything can happen. But if it was to make a similar type move in the regular intraday session, this would be probably a solid backside play.
That's what I see on it. So yeah, I'll be watching it as it goes into as we go into the open for potential backside. I do like what it's doing here, though.
Yeah, there's probably still play here, but I like it better at intraday. But yeah, it's headed. It looks like it's headed down. So this 190 level is pretty important, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it tries to bounce off there. Probably weak bounce, but small little bounce. CRE, thank the good Lord. 8:30, man. Money rotation both times. So I'm looking at this 8 and 8:30.
Nice. Look at that candle. Oh, this might drop even lower.
This one is very.
Me.
I'm back green on it. This one's so susceptible to money rotation. It's hilarious. Both times, 8 and 8:30. So the strategy with this one, again, I don't talk about money rotation a lot, but the OGs know back in the day, sometimes I would get in a position right before 8 or 8:30 because money rotation. Go ahead.
MI starting to move. Keep an eye on this. This has a history of flush. I like this ticker, but I'll bring it up.
I pulled it up.
MI is China, 1.3 million float. And the news is Mint accelerates robotics expansion with young technology, strategic development. I don't know what that is.
What technology was that?
AI.
MI. Dang, that would have been a nice one to steal attention away.
Were you?
Yeah, you know.
Forget it. I was just trying to scan the headlines there, but I've traded this a few times. I didn't realize it was that low of a float. But 220 would have been something.
That was quick though.
Oh, 110. 230. Oh shit.
That thing was quick. Dang, bro. Like, this thing wants to get just destroyed by money rotation, but nothing's holding. Gosh. So money keeps flowing right back to it.
There's YYGH at 190. Here we go. It's got to hold here. It's a slippery slope from here.
For real. It's diving. Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. Good call, Tom. Tom, you on your A game today. Most days you are though. AMIX early.
I can't even look at that ticker. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That thing's gotten me a couple times.
I got it yesterday though, right here.
Yeah.
Off 10. I didn't alert it though because last time I played it, like I said, after hours, everybody was saying how I jumped in the middle of nowhere or whatever. But I literally played it at the exact same spot I did in after hours, and it worked this time.
VCIG. Can you pull VCIG up if you can? VCIG.
Oh, that's a good one.
VCIG is 1 million. What is this? China? Malaysia? 1 million float.
Nothing is holding. God.
AI data center platform roadmap. What? Oh, they put the NVIDIA name in there. That might have. That's pretty fluffy. It goes red.
Man, the course today I'm in, because y'all know I usually don't hang out in a ticker this long. Actually, I can't remember the last time I've been in pre-market ticker this long. Waiting for something to push, and nothing is pushing and holding. This is great. NUWE, next leg down. Oh, VCIG's bouncing back. I like it. If I wasn't just, actually, I might still play it. What was the float on this one, Tom?
1 million.
Oh, never mind. And NVIDIA in the title, even though it's probably fluff, right? It's just they're using their chips or something.
They're just using their,
There it goes. Good. Okay, that's my money rotation I probably need. Come on.
I'm not going to play it, guys.
No, me neither.
Even though I don't think it's bad here off of 4, but
VCIG.
I'm going to root for it. Do your thing, VCIG.
oh, nice 114, good hole. Oh shit, it's at 111. Nice.
It got hit by money rotation. CRE is a little bit. We're seeing some red candles. Where's VCIG at? 420, 430. VCIG, still attention. All right, we're back to that important. I'm in the money again, but I'm still going to be hard-headed here. I'm going to see if it cracks 6.
VCIG.
The reason why I'm holding out too is because now I actually have more. I just feel better about it than even previously because it attempted to pop and it couldn't even get back to the previous level of 8. So again, I'm going to hold, see if it breaks through 6 here. VCIG, nice little flush on that. Not what I want to see, but I might end up trimming some here. It's already 8:37. I'm usually wrapping up by this time. I usually come back at 9:30.
Wow, CIG, what a flush. Oh my gosh.
And money will probably rotate right back over to CRE.
I liked it off of 4 too.
I'm definitely not holding this one into open. CRE.
Yeah.
It's either going to rip or it's going to flush. And I don't like to gamble. I know that sounds like a Ross statement, doesn't it? It's going to either go up or down, but I just mean it's not going to probably trade sideways. It's either market open and it's going to break 8 probably within 5 minutes, or it's going to break 6 within 5 minutes.
Yeah, you need a candle like it did from 750 to 625. It's crazy candle.
I know, but nothing keeps freaking holding. So there's no attention getting stolen. Like it gets the initial attention from it, but nothing is holding long enough to people still buying the dips on CRE. Statistically, if I hold for a long time, I don't do as well. So data is saying that I should go ahead and trim this. Tom, if you need to take a break or bounce or whatever, but I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer since I'm still in CRE. I'm gonna be managing it behind the scenes. I might as well manage it with y'all. See you.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back, though. Right now, I'm sitting on cash.
When's the last time y'all saw me in a trade this long? Probably been a while last. for the YouTube people it's on. Probably when I say a while, probably this year. I'm more of a scalper than anything. And I meant for pre-market. Sometimes intraday I'll hold, but pre-market I usually don't hold this long. What is it, Dirt? You don't like Alceri? Don't mess with it then, buddy. I don't think most y'all can though, right? Locate's still pretty pricey. Watch me end up holding this in the open. I might end up. If it's still in this area at open, I trust my management skills. I might end up holding this. If it starts to rip, I cut. and just see if it flushes, but we'll see. That's a long time from now. Yeah, all you got to do is just click my link and then you'll get the additional locate discount. You don't have to use the code. Apparently it's not working. It's the code's supposed to be like it's the one on YouTube. Let me copy it over because I don't know why they do this. They change the code sometimes. And I probably missed an email because again, I'm not that guy that tries to like make all my money off affiliate links and crap like that. If you use this one, I know this is the most updated one. You'll get the additional
SBFM.
locate. SBFM's pushing. Oh, it made a nice second leg there. High 140s, 150s look kind of interesting on it if it gets back up there. We got a monthly pivot at 150 as well. It's respected it multiple times. Look, wicks, and then it usually fails. See what the after pre-market and after hours. Pre-market though, it's pushed all the way. What was this? Earlier this month to 187. But 150 is kind of interesting. Oh, only long on TZ. Never mind. Catch it, Luca. Let's see. Oh, nice flush. Wow. Tom, are you back? Take that as a no. BCIG, weak little push here. I bet it stays under VWAP. Oh, let's go. BCIG. And I don't know if I'll take any more entries. From an entry standpoint, I don't take too many trades after 8:30 to 9:30. But if we see some trades, I might potentially. But it's got to be a good setup. Oh, good. Look, VCIG is pushing. Honestly, probably not a bad little setup here, but it is a sketchy ticker, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But getting a nice little retest here. I'm already in one sketchy ticker, so that's enough for now. Back to break even on CRE.
All right, I'm back. Thanks.
I'm gonna take a little break, Tom, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, VCIG round two. It isn't a bad setup here. I'm not going to play it, but the reason I'm not going to play it is because of the low float and the time of day. 10 minutes I mean, 40 minutes before the open. It's just not a time that I get in anything new. Plus something like this. So I won't be taking any trades until after the open. Pretty decent pre-market. Hope you all are agreeing. Nice, Derek. That's great. That's great to hear. Feels good going into the open like that.
All right, I'm back. I just saw on my phone, because I've been locked in on the play, but I saw that Moon Market's pumping CRE. Yeah.
But it's dropping.
Yeah, I'm back in the money, but again, if I've been hard-headed this long, I'm gonna stay hard-headed. So I'm gonna see if it cracks. PCIG, did it end up pushing? Oh, it did.
Yeah, it's going highs here. I was just talking through it that I wouldn't be interested in getting in this time of day on it, especially on.
See what happens at 5. Again, I'm not interested either, but I hope it breaks it. The more attention it steals away from CRE, the better. Crap, it looks like it might reject. Let's see.
VCIG.
Oh, let's go.
There she goes. That should drop CRE here.
It's at the support. Yeah, this is a very important spot. Buyers, and then if Moon's in it, he's probably got him and his people probably have orders stacked at 6. Who knows? Oh, dang. I'm over here rooting for it, and some of y'all are in it. My bad. Y'all probably don't care, but we got some free time. I'm looking at office space today. So as I'm rolling out the mentorship, one of the, again, it's not even the main selling point. So 'cause I know most of y'all probably won't be able to do this, but looking for office space downtown Sarasota to set up a office space to trade, just in case some of y'all ever visit. So because y'all know I mentioned y'all are welcome to come trade with me or whatever, but obviously not in my house because that's weird. But looking at some office space today, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Maybe set it up on your boat in the marina. That'd be an idea.
I know. What I really should be doing is a cabin that me and my wife just likes paying for. Well, we call it the cabin, but it's like a 1-bedroom.
Is that the one you showed me down the street?
Yeah. So it's down the street from the one that you and Colin stayed at. So it's like an older, like not a cabin, a cottage. We call it a cottage. It's like a 1-bedroom cottage. We haven't really figured out what we wanted to do with it. We were going to do short-term rental, but then the regulations in Sarasota changed, and they're not super friendly to short-term rentals. You have to be at least 7 days, so that eliminates big population. Because most of my stays in my other Airbnbs are like 3 to 4, maybe 5 nights. So we were going to just long-term rent that one out, and I was like, you know what, maybe that should be the office. But I'm gonna look at some spaces downtown too. Got a couple I'm looking at, so that's pretty cool. Appreciate it, FMA and Ian, y'all's. We haven't rolled it out yet, Adam. You gotta stay tuned. Gotta stay tuned. We're still just doing the wait list. I'll let y'all know soon, but we legit haven't even decided what the price is. It depends on how many people I can get on too, because I don't want it to be very many, because I want it, again, the whole point of it is like what me and Colin had, because I saw the immense value it added to his trading. So if I get too many, it's going to defeat the purpose. But I'll share some more details soon. We have the wait list, and I'll share it again in the Discord. We already have 25 people on it, so I'm pretty excited. Man, CRE. God almighty. I'm going to end up holding it into open. Probably. The VCIG, did it keep pushing?
No, it's coming back. It's coming down. It's gonna drop under 4 here in a second. And it went to 560.
If I was smart, I probably should have covered a CRE when I was in the money, and then just had bullets available for if it pops again. But I know as soon as I trim it, it's going to drop. But at this point, it's probably going to hang out to market open. I'm not ignorant to that fact. So that's why I keep saying I'll probably be in it. I'm going to have a super tight leash on it. Not letting this hold on me, that's for sure.
Yeah, Needham, we are going to have a cap. We are going to have a cap on the mentorship. We're talking about it right now, what that number is.
Yeah, we literally talked about it yesterday, and we haven't came to a number yet. Again, I want to see how, again, there's a lot of things I'm certain about. That's what I've been doing a lot during the day, is like just building the back end for all of this. Because again, it's if I'm gonna put Colin's name on it, it's going to be legit. So, but me and Tom had this conversation about like since there's two of us, we think there's we can take on a little bit more than I originally thought, but we don't have a number yet. Yeah, we'll share more. I know it's vague. I'm not trying to be vague on purpose, but I just don't want to say, I don't like to lie. I don't want to say like 5 and then I end up getting 15 or something. You know what I mean? So like, because I would rather make it like the price more manageable and have more, but then you got to balance between, well, but are you going to provide that much value if you have a bunch? So we'll share more details, but the wait list is out. I think I saw you sign up too anyway, so I'm looking forward to talking to you.
MSS?
Oh, it's got a nice little pop. Nano eliminates all outstanding convertible notes. So this is similar PR to what YYGH had last night.
And another one earlier this week had the same exact PR.
And these can push, guys, from this news. And I said this last night too, and I'm gonna say it again. These can push hard with this news, and it's a nano, so just be aware. And watch this one just flush nasty. Hasn't been a lot of consistency in the market lately, but nice flush on CRE. But I'm just going to watch MSS. I'm not good at this time frame. I'm not embarrassed to say that. And this news has been strong lately, so let's see. At least the initial pop. Back in the money on CRE.
I see it going under 6 here.
I know, that's what I'm hanging on. Because if it flushes under 6, it's not this is my guess, not guaranteed. It's not going to be a casual flush. Like it could get nasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's the spot.
Here we go. 610, 611. Here we go. Come on.
This is it right here.
Oh, let's go. First small trim, 571. Well, I said small half.
Good patience. I don't know how you did that.
Probably should have got out completely out there, but I'm again, I was already green on it. Now I'm even more green, so I'll hang out a little bit longer. Cool. Called 60 cents on it though, on that last trim. 400 shares, I'll take it. Still in 400. I wish it would have continued down, but that's all right. Yeah, I wish the buyers didn't show up though, but appreciate it, guys. MSS, what's it doing?
Yeah, I mean,
kind of no man's land. I wouldn't be surprised either way, Tom. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the time of day,
Yeah.
I'm not interested in getting into it here.
Feel like it's trying to lure us in, but I think I'm on pass too. But again, I wouldn't be surprised. There hasn't been a lot of consistency in the market. Like I said, this news has been doing well lately, but I wouldn't be surprised if it flushed either. But
If it spiked up to 250, if you look at is this right? Oh yeah. So on the last higher volume day that was recent, 819, it looked like it went over $3. So it shows that it can do that. I just would be a little bit careful with it. It's kind of a mini theme, and that's three PRs I saw this week on that type of elimination of warrants. Yeah. Anyway, won't watch it. I'll be watching it to the open for sure. But I like it closer to 3 if it's really going to push.
so I guess we'll do market open, guys. We hung out this long. We'll see what market open has in store for us. Thanks for hanging around, Tom. I didn't tell Tom we were going to do market open today, so appreciate it.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah. It's all good. Part of what we're talking about too, as long as we're talking about going into the open. I don't think I'm ready to say this open. About starting a squawk into the open on part of the mentorship.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about that. There's so much. It's a good time to master, and I wouldn't even say I've mastered market open. I've been green. I mean, since I started short selling, I think at market open, but I wouldn't use the term master because it's such a, there's so much volume and volatility and manipulation at that time. But the more reps you get in at market open, the more comfortable you get. I like it, but I go through these phases where I trade it a lot or I don't trade it as much. But lately, I've been trading more market open, and it's been going pretty well. Historically, when I didn't cut as quick as I do now, like I think how I trade now is more fitting for market open. But in the past, I would let things run on me too much, and the data showed I did well at market open, but I took bigger losses during that time because the volatility is so intense. But
What I look for in the market open is ones that are setting up into the market open,
mm-hmm.
and something like, for example, MSS. If there's a key level you're watching, and because a lot of times at the market open, they'll do some crazy spikes in both directions, and I think it's a good opportunity to get in if you're watching one that you're looking for a key level to get in. So for me, that's how I look at market open. Otherwise, it can be a little bit of a gamble either way on just random tickers.
Yeah, my favorite setup market open is the high of day retest. That's by far my favorite. Is CRE isn't the best example because it's still hanging close to the top. But let me see if there's any I got pulled up. Let's say I didn't hate VCIG. It's a pretty good gap. Like this is my favorite setup because often they do fail this retest, but it needs to be a quick, strong move towards the high of day retest. And again, the way I typically do it is like initial stab around that level, wicks above it, another little stab. And then if I get more confirmation, I'll be willing to stab it again once it looks weak and wait for it to fail. That's one of my favorite setups because you have such a defined area where if you're wrong. So if it starts holding above that, you're like, and then when you stack that on top of, other strong levels, like if this would have failed at $5 exactly. So then you got a cycle level and stuff. So that's usually my favorite. But scaling opportunities too is good. But pre-market high a day retests are by far my favorite market open strategy. But I don't like whenever it's just a small move to get back to high. I like when it's a drastic move. MSS is probably a good one. So like if it was to open around 160 and then it just wants to make an illogical move to like 225, 230. But yeah, FMA, somebody else reached out about that this week. And again, going back to me and Tom had a meeting yesterday. We talked for a while, but that came up as well. About we'll do a meetup in Florida one day soon. So I was like, we need to get a little bigger. And then Tom was like, I think we're getting close. And who cares if I don't even care if it's not even that big, but a little meetup would be dope for sure.
Oh yeah, I think we definitely can pull it off.
But appreciate the interest, FMA. I'd love to meet some of y'all for sure. Y'all see the raw Justin. I try to be professional Justin on these streams. It's still the real me, but I just try to control my lane, control a few more things. But I would love to kick it for a little bit. That'd be dope. Some of y'all are probably thinking like, this is professional Justin. No telling what he says about Ross behind the scenes. We all signed an NDA before. Cool, Ian. Yeah, it'd be cool if y'all could make it for sure. But we'll talk about that soon for sure. Josh, you're in Texas? Is that where you said you were? Yeah. I went to a short-term rental conference in Texas 2 Novembers ago, but I haven't been in a while. It was in Houston. Oh, you Cuban? Yeah, you've definitely got probably some people here. But yeah, I'm gonna be holding it looks like I'll be holding this small position of CRE into the open, and I'll be looking. It's already 9:13, so in a few minutes we'll start looking at other setups to see what our main watch list will be going into market open. But going back to CRE, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be holding these into open. And again, if it starts pushing on me, might potentially add as it retests highs there. But when they're this small afloat in Hong Kong, you just kind of got to expect the worst with them. So my main goal is just not to let it hold on me. So that's number one priority. And then
MSS, I'd like to watch it. I'd be interested in the high twos, 270s, 280s, and YYGH. Again, looking at a backside potential play on this. It's not necessarily an open thing, but I'm going to see how it responds at the open, and I may take a position if it gets rejected off of two. Excuse me, a couple times. I'll have to wait like 10 minutes on that one, but see what it does.
So that 190 level's holding up so far, isn't it?
Yeah. And then right now that's all I'm watching. MSS might have a little in the tank here, so let's see what it does.
MSS. What was the this one was the outstanding convertible notes, right? Yeah, eliminates all outstanding convertible notes.
Shows I can push it 3 recently, so like in the last 2 weeks.
That makes me like YYGH even more because now that's like the old convertible notes news. Even though it wasn't that long ago after hours, but I agree. Anytime I might actually. I know you said you're going to wait for this one, and I probably will too. But if this thing pushes back to VWAP and it makes it look like if it looks like it's going to be show weakness, I could totally see this being a decent backside play. NUWE, I doubt it's in play anymore. It's already round trip. But yeah, YYGH, I'll definitely be looking for potential backside on this one. VCIG, which one? No, I'm not interested really in VCIG. MSS, if it makes just an illogical push, I'll probably be interested in this one. But, oh, no, it's Nano, though. I mean, I still might play it, but dang, I forgot this one's Nano.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a little close. But 3 is a pretty solid level.
I agree. Yeah, I honestly don't see. Hopefully, we'll get some new setups because I'm looking at the top gainers list and not interested in DAIC, not interested in SOAR, CRE, I'm already in. TRUG, if it decided to make a really strong move towards 90 cents a dollar, but that's a big move for it. XPON's kind of setting up for backside. I mean, it's been in backside, but that one's a little sketchy too. MSS, but might break a new high here. VNRX is starting to move. It says it's up 35%. It doesn't look like it, but I guess it is. Because from the previous close, I guess it closed at 38. What's going on with that? $13 million float, market cap 5, highlights commercial momentum and multi-pillar execution across 27 plus billion total addressable market. They love throwing in those big numbers. Did they have earnings recently? Yeah, yeah, they had it today, I think. Oh no, that's the news icon, isn't it?
Yeah, the only thing I see is August 13th on the financials.
Dang, it's pushing though. I love it around 70 though. It's risky taking it right before open, but this is an excessive move. I'm grabbing locates. Still wanted to be extra stressed out going into open with 2 plays. All right, I'm in 68 cents. Trimmed a tiny bit there at 60, well, technically 61. So, but I'm still in half. Didn't make much on it because that was my first entry. Only hit it 2,000 shares. So, but I'm out half. Hit it again here, 69.
I just got in 70 cents. I'm going to hit it a lot harder at 75.
Same.
I see that level there at 75. I like it. But I'm in at 70 right now.
I'd like to be completely out of this one going into open though.
Same here. That's my goal. I don't like hearing.
All right, trimmed some more, 61.5. Turned out to be
a
decent little scalp. Oh, and I'm seeing a big order on the bid, so I might get complete. Well, no, it's dropping now.
I'm out at all 60, 50. I just got out 10 cents. Nice.
All right, I'm completely out too. I'm probably gonna miss a nasty flush on it though, but 58 even. That wasn't bad. I wouldn't be surprised if it keeps dropping too, guys, but I don't want to be in a play, 2 plays in the market open. Here it goes. Oof. Left some money on the table. That's all right. Still a solid. I caught 2 scalps on it. Glad you caught a scalp on it too, Tom.
Yeah, I'll take 10 cents in 10 seconds.
Oh, it's diving.
I think we're going to see MSS make a move here at the open. It's really setting up like it's going to take off. So that's where I'm watching. That's what I'm watching right now. But it's got a long way to go. It's got a few hurdles. But it's definitely one that can call.
We're in the 40s VNRA. I wish it was earlier. I think I would have held for a bigger move on that one. I wasn't so spooked about going into market open, but should have held a few more. Anybody else catch VNRX? How's it?
There are a lot of opportunities to get in it. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Good. Solid. Let's see anything else new in here. Let's see anything.
But speaking of potential plays, if VNRX wants to retest 70, I would consider it as well. Scale at least to probably 80 cents. 70 to 75 is the strongest levels I see. Quick glance. I'd probably scale all the way up to 85.
Nice chart. No issues there.
CRE is going to be interesting. Sometimes when they set up on the low side of the range like this, though, I actually don't like it. Because the initial moves usually, well, we'll see. We'll see. You would think that I would be more excited it's on the lower side of it, but a lot of times, have you and pay attention to this when you watch. If you ever hold plays in open, I don't like holding plays in open, but a lot of the ones that looks like they're going to break a new high, those are the ones that end up flushing. A lot of the ones that look like it's about to break down, those are the ones that pop. So sometimes it's misleading. But in the money, like I said, 640 is my average. Not the best average, but I'll watch price action. Potential add at highs, but like I said, if it moves quickly to that level, I might be a little hesitant because I don't want to get caught in a halt in this one. These Hong Kong Chinese tickers, I will do whatever I need to not be caught in a halt in these. Bro, VNRX round trip. Wow. Wow. Well, not round trip, but almost. Yeah, CRE is looking a little weak going into the open, but again, I don't completely trust it yet. So, and a lot of times the first move is a fake out move too. But if I get a fake out move to like, I don't know, low fives, I'll take it. I'll get out. Appreciate it, Derek. No, I know y'all are. Y'all very appreciative. That's why we do it.
Yeah, for sure, Derek. I'm all for it.
I love what.
Forward to doing more of it.
Yeah, I love what we do. I mean, short selling is kind of my life these days, especially since I don't have a W-2 anymore, and y'all are always super appreciative. So no problem. And I learn from y'all too. But anyways, market opens 5 seconds.
Keeping an eye here on YYGH. I don't have an order on it yet, but it's not.
Geez, this thing's gonna fade today. You can just see it. Where did this start?
We might not even get that pop, do we?
YYGH started yesterday at 125.
So CRE's making a little pop towards VWAP, so watching. Talk through what you're looking through, Tom, and I'm going to be locked in on CRE.
Yep. Right now, I'm just keep an eye on
Yeah.
YYG.
Totally.
It's dropping. I don't want to chase it down, so. And then MSS is holding out at 2, watching that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. CRE, it's about to push, I think. T-Mac, you such a troll, bro.
I just saw that.
All right, here's that push on CRE. What are these? I know y'all looking at other plays, but what do these halt bands look like? They shouldn't be too tight, should they? Because it started in the 2s. 531 downside. Okay, appreciate it. No, just above 8. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, good. Yeah, if halts were hot again, this would be one. This would be one I'd be looking to slide an entry into. That's why I don't want to be in it if it starts to halt. Y'all know how long some halts every now and then when they get hot, but it's actually my biggest win of the year. That was that 9K or no 10K trade.
Going long, yeah. So MSS is starting to pick up a little bit here. Let's watch it.
See if we
can clear over pre-market highs.
Oh, sorry, I was locked in. What was that? Which one you say? MSS?
MSS.
Okay, cool. Hope some less sketchy plays present themselves. WET.
MSS,
Go ahead.
MSS catches any volume here, it's gonna go hard.
So
Keeping an eye on it.
WETO just halted, I think. Oh, down though.
Domino did.
Okay.
So this is kind of that setup I was talking about. You know, the high a day retest. It's literally this setup. I'm not playing it because it's nano. Similar to Tom, if I play it, I want it to push a little bit more. But this is kind of the setup I was talking about, retesting the pre-market highs, and it looks like it's going to fail, and it did. Not a good sign for CRE though. So CRE is still probably the main watch for everyone. MSS could have potentially sold attention there though, but it failed. OLOX. Oh, nasty flush on MSS. Yep, that's the setup right there, but didn't take it because it was nano. OLOX. I'm watching CRE because it's starting to push sevens now, so I'll pull up that one in a second.
I got it. OLX. We got here.
This has
Got a lot of range on it.
It does.
Let me
Pull
pull something
something
else.
else.
Let me see if we got
got
anything
it
on
1.6 million US company, and
they
drop
dropped
news
news
at the open.
Highlights
Transformational year of expanding
energy to compute
platform. It's only up 11%, 15% here, but it
is a
nano, so.
Okay, cool. We'll keep an eye on it.
It's got to push over 2 into 250 for me to be interested in it.
And
And it could do it for sure.
Because
right now we're at
It was
highs.
pushing. Yeah, even that 2 range, there's a lot of congestion right here, but like Tom said, 250 probably better, but 2 doesn't look terrible.
It
Doesn't, but
it's
it's a 1-6 flow, a U.S. company.
Did it just halt?
It's trying. Right here, it's trying.
Yeah, then you definitely don't want it at 2. It's probably going to open higher. CRE is giving back a little bit. Well, I was wrong. I said the first 5 minutes, I expected it to go above 8 or drop below. Well, it did drop below 6, but it didn't stay. It's bad. I still feel like CRE is going to make a big move one direction. But it has been in this tight $8 to $6 range. So let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Anybody, y'all know I'm trading this mobile, so I'm obviously staying on the CRE screen. What does it show redemption for OLOX?
It shows the same. It's showing at 204.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I see CDTG. I also see that here it could push. What is pre-market highs? Yeah, pre-market highs are looks like 170 on it. This is on Nano, isn't it?
Small, but I don't think it's nano.
Okay.
2.8 Chinese.
2.8 Chinese. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good example. So if this retests highs, again, China, anything's fair game with China. Just always remember that. When you see that flag, just all your rules are or all the typical behaviors out the window. But if this retests 170, I'll probably be interested if CRE is not running on me.
So YYGH is having a hard time in this area. Going over 2 and holding. So I'm going back to my thoughts on backside. And we're 10 minutes into the open. It really hasn't shown a lot of direction. I'm going to start building a position here, but it's going to be small. Just waiting for this.
See if it can do that.
There we go. Money, CRE. I'm gonna trim a little here, guys. If it gets back in that was probably where I should have trimmed. That was a nice rejection though, but crap, I probably should have got out. I'm just losing. I'm starting to feel like this is a gamble, and I don't like trading gambles. I don't really know what direction it's going to head, but if it gets back to low sixes again, I'll probably trim out some. I'm not in much though.
HUIZ is China 4.5 million. This is turning into a good set. Let's watch this. It's only up 18% here, but I like.
Let's see, where did this push? 75. Yeah, it's not up and up here. On the low.
Chart's a little screwy on it too.
Let's see if
See
it
if it
can
can
push
over
$2.
$2. I don't. It's just not up here. Chart's kind of screwy on it.
All right, I'm only in 200 shares of CRE. Just update 16 trim. But anyways, go ahead.
What's up? Did OLX open up? I missed it. It did. Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Because now it's showing 216, 217.
Yeah, it should gap up. That's not too surprising. I'd be surprised if it doesn't gap up a little bit.
So YYGH just busted over 4. Now let's see, where's the
Oh, I'll play it up. Yeah, if it gets to about 215, 210, 215, I'll start. Yeah, 210, I'll start getting starters on it.
This is what exactly. This is what I was waiting for, guys, on this. See if it can push up against like 210, 212, 214. I like that area right here.
27. A few interesting plays. So OLOX is about to open up. I'm probably just going to watch this one for now, but this area, honestly, the high 2s and 3 is even more appealing to me because it's popped there, or 260 to 3. YYGH, if it just pops a little bit more. Dang, hope YYTH gets there. Oh, no. It might have failed before there, Tom. Hope not. But I'm not going to chase it.
Yeah, I'm not chasing it here.
Y'all know backsides are not my real go-to play, but this wouldn't be I wouldn't mind holding on to this one throughout the day and just letting it unwind. But I just want to get a good entry on it if I do.
It's still showing up 75% here too, which is kind of amazing. But it's number two on the leaderboard. So there's definitely eyes on it.
XPON pushing back up. So this is stack resistance. We got after hours high at, this
XPON.
technically 860, but the real level is 820 and it's in line with the 200 as well. So I'd be surprised if it doesn't give it trouble. Thanks for the heads up.
YJ is a million China. It's starting to move. It has just getting 100,000 volume now. YJ is a sketchy play, sketchy ticker, excuse me. I've definitely played it in the past, but if this starts getting anything, it can go to 5. So for now, I'm just watching.
XPON's locates are too much for me.
YYGH. God, it was like 2 cents away from filling.
Oh, that hurts.
189.
Because that looks like one of the better backside plays we've seen in a minute, to be honest.
It is. It's saying everything about it is saying backside.
If me and Tom is that interested in a backside play, it's probably a decent one because that's not our primary play. XPON got to what? 796.
ZCMD, if that gets up to,
let's see here.
that can push to 90 cents, I'd be interested. It's just not
XPON.
not up enough here.
Even though it's a VWAP play, I don't want it here.
I want XPON, but the locates are too high. And it's a sketchy play, though, guys. But a few days ago, it did push to 10, but I would still consider this a failure of the 200. I mean, it couldn't, every time it tries to get above it, it fades. Okay, look, there it is. That was the wick above the 200. And let's see if it's cooked now. T-Mac, I bet you got a position, didn't you? Trade the pool. We don't have to worry about the locates.
Yeah, Lucy's starting. LUCY is starting. It's only up 14% here, but the other day it pushed to 175. 170.
OLOX is about to open in the 240s. Holy crap.
OLOX.
I'm about to, if OLX.
XPON.
If OLOX looks like it's about to halt down, I might slide an order in. Oh, CRE is dropping. It worked out, guys.
OLX, I'm in. Oh God, I hope I didn't get in earlier. I thought it was going to hold down.
It worked.
Go.
Dang, I
It's
was
201, guys.
I was staring at it too, and then I look away for CRE, which is more.
I thought it was going to halt down there, and then it popped up a little bit. But I'm in at 201. OLX. I know that was fast, but
No, you gave us a heads up.
I got it. Yeah, that was close.
Oh, you good. Don't apologize. I'm glad you let me know CRE was dropping.
130. Oh, please hold.
I figured it would gap way down. That's why I said that. You stole my play, Tom. You better make some money on it. You will. It's going to go up. It's not going to be 130,
Yeah,
but oh, it's already going up. Yeah.
It's exciting though when you see like 120, 116, and I know it's 157 now, but still that's solid. Where does it start? Oh, it started at 150. Okay. So that's out of the halt. I'll be out.
At least you caught some of the move, Derek. 230 was a ballsy entry, though. It was scary up there. Oh, well, that's okay. Never mind. I thought it was about a high of 230, so it got it to 250. A nice trade, though, bro.
YYGH is going to fade. You just feel it. It's going to fade. But
CRE. This is gonna be a nice screen trade for me, but it's cost me attention because I miss OLOX. But all good. LUCY is pushing. Ooh, XPON. Did it halt? Glad I didn't play that. LUCY, and it's fighting up against a 200, and it typically fails in this range, this 125 to 130 range. Probably not a bad setup, actually. Actually, a solid setup. What's going on with this one? It's only up 15%, so I'm gonna let it push more. Well, I haven't taken very many trades today to be live streaming for so long, which is fine. But I'm good. Halt down play. Tom, look at you.
I know, huh? It always feels a little risky when you're trying to time it just before it's halting. Because I got in a little bit early, just a few seconds. It had the opportunity to go back up.
I love that you play these now, though. You're good at them.
They're tricky though.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's like a split second timing on them.
I see what 175. That makes a little bit more sense, but I was hoping it would open around 150, 160s for y'all. Yeah, I've done a lot of watching, guys. I haven't played too many plays, but We'll hang out a little bit longer, see if anything shows up. Probably a good thing you did get in early because it's not gapping down much.
No, it's not.
And these 200 guys that I'm in with CRE, I really don't even know what the plan is with them. Like, I mean, that's more, I just waiting for price action. It's not that I don't have a plan, but it's more like I just want to see if it like breaks down because I still think there's a chance that this could be an all-day fader.
Okay, guys, I am get down right here. OLX is open, so
MSS was the play.
still in. Come on, show your dirty face down.
Or play of the market open session. And I like LUCY. I just wanted it to be, or I like the level, but I wanted it to go up a little bit more. YYGH liked it too, but it didn't pop high enough. Dang. No, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Six still might hold. So again, I'm small, so it's worth the risk for me because I wanted to catch up. I mean, I want at least 550s, but
Boom, I'm out. 170.
nice trade, Tom.
It bounced over 90, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to add this. Now it's gonna hold down under C shit. Oh well, that's right. I'm out. 201, 170. It started at 150, so I mean,
You did good. You did good.
it should start to bounce around in this area. Anyway.
Nice trade.
Yeah. Did anybody else get that? It was quick. You had to be watching with the finger on the trigger.
I think Derek called it, but I think he got out before the haul.
So XPON is gonna try 10. It looks like. I'm not gonna play this. I don't think I can get shares this morning.
I don't think I would have anyways, but the 10 is the retest. So this is, look, this is that's where it went to a couple days ago.
Shows 1013 is a high today.
Interesting, but yeah, I can't. I mean, I can, but they're expensive, so it's not worth it to me. I don't mind paying a little bit more for locates, but sometimes if the play kind of feels like it's worth it, but XPON doesn't. It's so sketchy. That was a good long T-Mac after it broke over the 200. The next target was 10, so that was nicely done.
Are you still on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah. There's nobody on though.
No, I that's what I was asking. So when we start doing the
we're not
swap
many.
in the open,
Yeah, not many.
I think that it's reasonable to go a half an hour, 30 minutes into the open.
Oh, we'll be.
But I'm open.
I'll be squawking all day. Yeah, I'll be squawking. Anytime I'm by my computer looking at plays, I'll be at least squawking the first hour or two for sure.
I meant live. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
Like this.
Oh no, I don't really plan on doing this unless I get stuck in a play like I did with CRE. But the squawk the way I envisioned it, Tom, was just if we're, at least the first couple hours, if we're looking at plays, we can talk through it if we see anything.
Okay. Just XPON just went to 10 again. It's getting rejected there. God, this would be the play here. I think that's twice. I can't play it. I'm just watching it.
And CRE is, I thought this was going to be way more volatile. And if we bounce here soon, guys, I'll probably just stay in CRE. Like I said, I'm not even very big in it anymore. I mean, I'm very tiny, to be honest. So I really just wanted to see if it would break down because I want to kind of let it see if it does an all-day fade. But that $6 is holding pretty well. This one just feels like one that could, like, once it finally cracks, could just like slowly fade. Even though I don't have very much size, you know, catching a couple dollars on it would be nice. But I don't know, that 6 is holding up pretty well. I hate we didn't get YYGH because it's playing out exactly how we thought it would, Tom. It already got in the 170s.
I know, I was just looking at it. It's a fader.
MSS was a good setup, but since it was a nano, I was a little spooked by it. But it had a nice little pre-market high retest. This is why I sometimes tag them a little before they get here. This is a perfect example because it got to 227. The high was 229. XPON, that thing.
Here it is, $10 again.
It struggles at 10. That doesn't mean it can't push, though. If volume comes in, it could push, but it definitely struggles at 10. Dirk, you're having a good day, though, right? Even before that play, you said you were at your goal or whatever. And we'll hang out a couple more minutes, guys, and I'll update y'all throughout the day with CRE. I really was hoping to play something else at market open, but I'm not going to force anything.
I mean, it's hard to say, Kurt. That's where it started yesterday. I don't know that we'll see a round trip, but I mean, I think 150 is a play.
Yeah, for sure.
If it continues this trend, 120. I mean, that might be multi-day.
TRZO perking up again. So yesterday it failed two times at 90 cents. So just FYI. Wish it was up a little bit more, but it might not be a bad play. Is it halted or is it just low volume? It should be halted. Oh, and it's only up 5%. Yeah. Just low volume. A big bid just popped out. It's going to try to push it up, I think. CRE is refusing to die.
CRE.
All right. CRE just broke a new high. Hit it just in 756. Anything over 8, I'm just going to stop. So I re-added 756. We'll add 790s. If it holds 8, I'm just going to probably get out. And I only added another couple hundred, so still small. All right, got to fill exactly 8. Now if it starts holding this, I'm going to get out. So I stay green on it. I'm about to give some of it away if I stop out, though, but See if we get a flush here. If not, I'm going to call it.
Candle there.
A little bit lower, I'm going to start trimming. There you go, got it. It's at 733. So took a little bit off there, back to only 400 shares. Trimmed a little bit more, 711. Back to 200. And then my next cover, well, actually, I'm not going to cover anymore. I thought I had more. I'm only at 200 again. So you know what I'm probably going to do, guys? So I can take a little break. I'll probably set a stop somewhere above highs over here. I'm tired of staring at the screen, honestly. I'm tired of talking. So I'll probably set it at like 833 or something, like a stop market. And then just see, that's a good sign. I like it. Look, if it failed this level, I still not confident which range it's going to break. I still think there's the higher probability is it's going to fade, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised either way. If I was conservative, I would just get back out in the low sixes. But again, I still think there's a chance it could fade pretty hard. So I'm going to hang on to these 200. But I got my average up now, so makes me feel a little bit better about it. PRZO pushing. Yeah, it broke that level now, y'all. So I'm kind of not as interested as I was. And I wouldn't be surprised if it tries $1 at this point, but let's see. All right, Tom, anything you want to end it with?
Yeah, no, I was, I'm not watching anything close. I'll keep an eye on YYDH and let you know, but no, that's it. I'm cash right now, so good pre-market been open. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you guys.
See you.